Nobody is going to do that for you. Nobody in the entire world. The world is going to change or the world will stop working. The irony. Just know that they are infection carriers. Since the start of Housejob, I still haven't found it. It's kind of like a struggle to me. I really don't know why. A lot of things are changing right now. Wait. Wanted to. But you don't have boundaries with work. Because the reward of hard work is more work. And when I got home that day, I collapsed.
Nobody can tell me that God is not patient.
Hello XY and XX, how you guys doing? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you are highly welcome. My name is Zara. I'm a medical doctor based in Lagos, Nigeria. I really want to do more videos like this moving forward. Just sit down, talk to you guys and catch up, tell you guys what has been going on, because I feel like my vlogs lately haven't been doing justice to that. So expect more videos like this on this channel. Fingers crossed. So like the title says, let us catch up. If you're not new to this channel, you know that I've been doing my house job for a while now. It's been about what, 3 months? We have spent a quarter already doing house job. That's crazy. That is just crazy to think about. It just feels like yesterday when I left medical school. Well, technically it doesn't really feel like yesterday because of all the stress I've been through. So when I started house job, my first rotation was pediatrics. Boy, pediatrics was an experience. I really enjoyed my stay in pediatrics. I'm not even going to lie. Pediatrics is definitely going to be on that list of consideration when it comes to specializing or having a specialty. Well, this is no surprise to me because in medical school, I think I enjoyed pediatrics. A lot of people actually complained about pediatrics, but pediatrics was one of my favorite rotation in medical school. Even though pediatrics made me cry, especially my first rotation in pediatric in medical school, but pediatric is definitely one of the specialties that I'm considering to specialize in or do my residency in. And again, fun fact, you guys, fun fact. When I was leaving high school, in our yearbook, our high school yearbook, I wrote that I want to become a renowned pediatrician. Like that was my aspiration in life. Something like that. I want to become a renowned pediatrician because that was the only, that was not the only specialty I knew. But then again, I don't know why I said that at that point, but I actually do enjoy pediatrics, and I enjoyed pediatrics rotation both in medical school and as a house officer. Even though those cuties, those cute babies, those cute kids that you see in pediatrics or that you treat in pediatrics, just know that they are infection carriers, because I know how many times these kids have given me upper respiratory tract infection. At this point, it is a rite of passage in pediatrics. I don't know why, but it happened. Since the start of house job, I have been trying to find a balance. I still haven't found it. Because there are some things that I said I was going to do that I still haven't come around doing. Like some of the things in my New Year's resolution, I haven't, come around doing them because I haven't found the time, and most importantly, I haven't, found that balance. Because in medical school, I know that I used to make videos. I had a business. At some point, I had a 9-to-5. So how was I juggling all these things and still being a student and still finding time to study? Because I did study in medical school. So how am I doing all these things? Because all I do is go to work, do everything I have to do at work and come back home. I really haven't allocated time to do like extracurricular activities or extra things that I want to do. Even filming videos like this, it's kind of like a struggle to me. I really don't know why. I'm still trying to find that balance. I'm definitely going to do better because these things I said I must do them. I promised myself that my house job year wasn't going to be a year where I just work and only work. I wanted to live an experience. Wanted to. Why did I just say that in past tense? I really want to live life, experience life, have fun, meet new people, network, and do everything at the same time. I want to be that girl that has that life. I don't know, for some reason I haven't found that balance yet. Definitely I'm going to keep trying and striving. I feel like at this point of the video, you may have noticed that there is something going on with the light, because few minutes ago this thing turned off and now it's back on. If you didn't notice it, I'm sorry for bringing it to your notice, but this light has been very inconsistent. Thankfully I have a backup battery just in case the light goes off again, but just in case a lot of things are changing right now, I'm very sorry. We're catching up, so this is just a little break in transmission. So sometime during the first 3 months of house job, I felt ill, like really ill. I had a combination of malaria, upper respiratory tract infection, and conjunctivitis, and I had to take some time off work. I was given 3 days sick leave off work. The day this happened was on a Monday and I was on call that day. The irony, right? I started feeling it on Saturday afternoon, evening. I was like, it's going to go. That's why it was the conjunctivitis. It's going to go. Sunday, the same thing. Then I started developing malaria symptoms that same Sunday. And on Monday, I knew I had to go to the clinic. I went to the clinic and they gave me some drugs, obviously, and they gave me 3 days off work. Mind you, I was on call. And my sick leave was meant to start that day I was on call. Do you understand? So I was like trying to explain to the doctor that saw me that, oh, I'm on call today, and he just went, you think the department is not gonna continue their work because of you? You would think that if you go home and take your sick leave today, the world is going to change, or the world will stop working, or the department will stop working. I was just like, what? Obviously I'm not saying that if I go home or if I don't do my call or if I stay back it's going to change anything in the department, obviously. And it was not like I was refusing rest, because he was trying to say that I was refusing rest and I was refusing to take the sick leave, because that's what it looked like at that point. Because I was just like, it's like past 2 right now, and it's almost end of day and most people are going to be going home. I don't think there's anybody who can take my call and who can do my shift. And he goes, he can't allow me because I am going to infect other people. Because mind you, I had conjunctivitis, I had pink eye, basically. I was going to infect other people, yada yada yada. I was using glasses to like cover that eye while I was working. So obviously I was trying to limit contact with me. So and I go, okay, no problem, let's see what my department will say. So I take it to my chief, and thankfully someone volunteered to do my call just out of the blues. And I was like, oh, she's not feeling fine, right? And I was so grateful. Like, nobody's going to do that for you. Nobody in the entire world is going to take your shifts, like nobody. But I was really and truly grateful for that, because I really don't know what would have happened. I guess I would have still been, they would have still given me my sick leave, but like it will obviously affect maybe the roster or a few things. And that point taught me to accept rest, because I was shaking inside but I still wanted to stay back and do my call, just because I didn't want to interrupt the flow of things. Okay. And when I got home that day, I collapsed. Well, not literally, but I just laid on my bed and I slept. I didn't wake up. I didn't do anything. I didn't even eat that evening or that night. I ate in the afternoon. I didn't eat that night. I obviously took my drugs when I came back and I slept. And I woke up the next morning. I was still feeling horrible. I was feeling worse than the previous day. I actually started getting myself at that time, the day that my shift, like my leave ended. So my leave ended on a Wednesday. I was supposed to resume on a Thursday. So Wednesday afternoon, I started feeling better. And I was just wondering why I was rejecting the rest in the first place. But it's not like I was rejecting it. Oh my God, see me trying to defend myself. But listen, it's not like I was rejecting it per se. I was just choosing to postpone the sick leave by a day. So I wanted to start it the next day when I'm off, like when I'm done with my call. By 8 a.m. the next day, I will start my leave, right? My sick leave. That's what I wanted to happen. But then he said no. And my friend used to tell me something, that I used to push myself to the limit, to a point where I am no longer working. Like, I just intentionally say, let me look for my breaking point. At what point will I break down? And I don't think it's a good thing. I know that some people may see it as a compliment when someone tells that to them, but I really don't think it's a compliment, because it doesn't show that you're hardworking, nothing like that. It just simply shows that you don't have work boundaries. And I think work boundaries are very, very important and very essential. Yes, you may be someone that has boundaries, nobody can cross your boundaries. You have boundaries with people, you have boundaries with relationships, you have boundaries with love and all that, but you don't have boundaries with work because you're a workaholic. I think that's very horrible. That's really, really, really horrible. That's really horrible. And I think that's one thing, or that's one area where I really, 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 really need to work on when it comes to my boundaries, because I don't think I have work boundaries. I'm just looking back at all the times that I had to do one work or the other, when I had a 9 to 5, when I was volunteering in different committees. I realized that I actually didn't have work boundaries. I would literally push myself. In fact, I would literally make myself available to everything and anything, and I would literally push myself to the end of it. And I'm coming to realize that when people see that you work hard, like genuinely work hard, you're not working hard for anybody to see you or notice you. That's just how you are. When they see that you work hard, they're going to use it against you. They're going to send you for unnecessary errands, because the reward of hard work is more work. Do you understand? So that's one thing I really, 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 really need to work on. I need to have work boundaries. And having work boundaries doesn't mean that you're not going to do like your regular work stuff. You're not going to do good work. No, that's not what it means. It just simply means that you know when to say no to certain things. I mean, at that point when I was sick, I would have said no. I would have accepted it immediately. Oh yes, thank you very much, because I'm very weak and I can't even stand. I can't carry myself right now. Talk more of treat another person. And I remember a part of the oath that we took. I said that we're going to care for ourselves, like we're going to treat ourselves very well. I can't remember it word for word. I think it's in one of my vlogs, but I know that oath said that you're going to take care of yourself as a doctor. And at that point, I wasn't, following the oaths that we took and taking care of myself as a doctor, because only a healthy doctor can take care of people. I mean, if your doctor has a lot of things they're thinking about, you should be worried. You should be scared. On a normal day, I feel like people have things that worry them and bother them. But when your doctor is ill and is thinking about his health or her health, I feel like you should be worried as the patient, because it's not good for your doctor to be worried, sick, angry, for your doctor to have any negative emotion. I feel like it's not good for you. Yes, I said what I said. But yeah, I am working on having work boundaries. I'm also working on finding a balance in this phase of my life. I feel like it's a very wonderful stage of my life. Even though I'm kind of confused, I don't know what's next from here, to be honest. I feel like this is a safe space, right? So I don't know what's next for me from here. I really don't know. I really don't know. But I have like how many months left to the end of Housejob, so no need to bother about that so early. But all in all, Housejob has been good to me. The center that I chose for my Housejob has been good to me. I have very little complaints. So yeah, all in all, it has been a wonderful experience. So far, this past quarter of the Housejob year, it has been a wonderful experience. And let's see what the remaining month has in store, this Housejob. So yeah guys, this is the end of the video. If you found this video interesting, helpful in any way, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below and the notification bell so that I can get notified anytime I have new content on this channel. And also give this video a thumbs up and leave your comments below. Let me know, do you guys have work boundaries? How do you deal with setting up healthy work boundaries? How do you also balance out your life? If you're a doctor, I would really like to know. It will be helpful to me, so leave it in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next one. I love you guys as always. Mwah! Keep being amazing. Bye.